welcome back to today's session of training. So if you install the software, please open your Google Earth, and when this navigation to Google Earth comes in, make sure you have your internet switched on. Meanwhile, Google Earth doesn't take too much internet, so you can switch on your internet, and so when you reach here, you can close this part, and then we are going to understand what each one of these is important for. So first, you can check in for places. We are going to start by checking for IUEA, international. Let me put in IUEA. So it has come, International University of East Africa. So you put it in the search button and you search. So when you search, as long as your internet is turned on, it will take you directly to that place. So you can see in my computer how it's coming, as my internet is searched on. So we are going to learn how to make a map of IUEA. I may not put in all the details, but for now I think you are able to view IUEA. So if you want to read more, you can left click and then drag it upwards, take it upwards so that you can view it more. So if you want to see a feature more clearly, you can just right click once and then you're able to see the features more clearly. I think you can see some of the things, you know them. This is the route. You come from the gate, go down, this is the main building, and then you continue. All this is part of IUEA. This is an old photograph from the satellite, but if you have money, then you can make your own. So how do we? So if you right click, then it will you'll see it from a higher perspective. So the whole of this that you're seeing right now is Kansanga. So what we literally want to know is, how do we make a map of IUEA, or how do we make a map of any of these, anywhere, maybe your village, anywhere, maybe where you're living. So how do we do this? So we are going to start from here, and we shall try to understand all these icons and their importance. So I'm going to start with this. This is a place marker. If you want to identify a place, just like you see this, which identifies IUEA, you use a place marker. So you can come here, you right click, see the place marker has come in. Maybe I want to show the admin block, so I will left click and drag it to the admin block. If I want, I can change this pin to any other pin by clicking on that, and I choose any of these pins that I want, depending on what you would like. It has to be at least representing whatever you are talking about. For example, for a school, I don't know which one represents a school, but I actually don't know which one represents a school here, but you can choose any. Let me leave it as it is for now. So I'm going to close here. So I'll give it a name. I'll call it the admin block. Admin block. So this is the admin block. So I can change the color of this if I want. So you're seeing the latitude and the longitude location. So if you want, you can change the color by clicking on style and color. So if you want to change this admin block color, you come here and click on color, and you choose any of the colors you'd wish for. Maybe you want blue, so you click on blue and click on OK. You realize that it has changed to blue. If you want to increase the size or reduce the size, if you want to reduce the size, you click here. You see the word admin block has reduced in size. Now if you want to change the color of this pin here, you also come down here and then you choose any color that you would wish. Maybe you want red, you click on red and click on OK. You realize it has changed. And if you also want to change its size, you want it to become smaller, you also click there. So basically that is how we put in a pin, and that marks the end of our first module on how to use Google Earth, how to put in a pin. I hope we can all now put in a pin. So when you finish, you click on OK. So you can zoom in by double clicking. So you left click, tap it 2 times. So this is our pin that we've created. So I hope now each one of you can at least put in a pin. So the next thing that we are going to do, we are going to do it in the next module. Thank you for this.